Good morning, it's another beautiful day, pretty much the same as I left it yesterday evening. I'll shortly be underway. It's coming up to about 11:30. I have been doing some admin work inside the boat for the museum where I volunteer, the Western Oil and Pumping Station Museum, and some admin stuff for myself, but I'll shortly be underway. Hi, and thanks for joining me. Using my Nicholson's Waterways Guide number 3, I'm going to explain the extent of today's episode. In the last episode, I had moored just before Bridge 90, that's Fradley Bridge. Today I continue my route towards Fradley Junction. At the junction I turn left. I then have 2 locks to go through. I carry along, I bear round to the right. I then go through Wood End Lock. I carry on my journey. I pass King's Bromley Marina, carry on up this way, and I stop at Bridge 56. That is the extent of today's journey. Here I go again. No one behind me. I did check before I got on the boat, but just do a double check. I'm on my way to Fradley Junction. It's not far off, where the famous Swan public house is quite a feature. There's another new housing development on my left, as you would have seen. There's a boat coming towards me, and we're about to pass moored boats. That's why I stopped suddenly. I'm not far from the junction now. Morning. Nice and steady. There is a pedestrian footbridge up here which I'll need to move out the way. Hopefully someone else might do it for me. I've got it in my sights at present. I've just spoken to another boater who is very kindly going to operate the footbridge for me. It will make life a lot easier. I see on my right there's a water point and there's a boat filling up. It just makes it awkward to stop. Oh, that moves very easily. Thank you very much. Yeah. I was surprised how easy it moved. It was like a finger touch or something. Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. Where was I see the water points are here. Are there any water points on that side?
This one would be very nice to get into, I think.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Just beyond here there are locks to be dealt with. I can just imagine myself sitting outside the Swan having an ice cold lager. How lovely that would be. Very refreshing. I've certainly earned this today. And millionaire shortbread. It's a beautiful spot. I can see there's a boat in the lock, but I can't see which way it's going. I'm going to be going up in these locks. Just got to get myself ready. Put my gloves on. It actually looks like there's a volunteer there. Oh, no, this is awkward, isn't it? Yeah, but I'm by myself. It's very awkward because there's a boat already on the lock landing. Looks like it's waiting to go up. Oh, wonderful! Yeah, I don't just do cruising. I do all sorts of things.
Okay.
So it's a very mixed sort of channel.
Oh, excellent. We love ones like that. We do love ones like that.
That's okay. I'll be able to go forward now.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
If you can push me off, that'd be wonderful. That's great. Thanks very much. Thank you. All the best. Hello. Ah, the lock is going off. Hello, you off duty now? Oh, that's a shame. Just moving up to the lock landing, which is now free because the boat ahead of me has gone into the lock. God dear, it's got to jump up. This is Chris and Christine of Narrowboat King George who are in the lock. I passed them yesterday. They're going to help me come up through the lock, which is very kind of them. So thank you very, very much for assisting me. Just malfunctioned. I had another camera malfunction as I entered this lock. And what's really annoying is that I had been discussing that lock side just beforehand. Wow.
Well, you hold up, normally
I didn't know that was going to happen.
no, neither did I.
Now let's see. I say it more to yourself than anything. Are you filming as you go?
Yes, I've got a YouTube channel, my Narrowboat venture.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, that's good.
Thanks for your help. See you up there in a minute, I expect.
Bye.
Well, I'm exiting the first of 3 locks. Boat really shot forward in that lock. It was like a rocket. I just hadn't expected it. All locks behave differently. I should have been further forward nudging the gate, but the force of the water going back, and wow, it was really something indeed. I know Napton locks are a bit like that, but well, I just don't know what to say. Totally beyond my control, suddenly shot forward like a jet engine. I'm just making my way into the second lock now. Thank you. Thank you both for your help. Thank you very much. You're Pauline, are you?
I am.
Oh, hi. Nice to see
Why
you.
did you say you could Pauline?
Yeah, well, Chris did.
Oh, right.
He said Pauline will help you. Yeah. Thank you. It seemed to take quite a lot of time going through those 2 locks, mainly because it was busy. But in that first lock I had a heck of a shock. I couldn't believe the way the boat was propelled forward. It was like a bullet. There was nothing I could do about it. And I hit the lock gate really hard. I was astonished, surprised, amazed, shocked when I went inside the boat. Found stuff all over the place. My microwave, which sits on top of my tabletop fridge, had moved forward. There were bottles all over the floor, stuff all over the place. And fortunately, my television hadn't moved. I used to take down my previous television going through locks, and I haven't bothered recently, but that was violent, really violent. The second lock I've just come out of, I nudged up to the gate at the front. I asked the lock angels, the ladies that were helping me, to be very gentle, raising the paddles, and they were. And that was a much better experience. But boy, I don't want to go through that again. I quickly straightened up a few things inside the boat, but I need to have a proper look around. That was bad, very bad. Just arriving at the third of today's locks. I can see there's water in the lock because the gates are leaking badly. I don't think there's any boat in the lock. I can't see one. These are unusual lock beams because they're L-shaped. I don't think I've come upon anything like this before. They have to be like this because there isn't sufficient room for a full-length balance beam. Got to avoid this piece of equipment. Just making my way into the last lock, the third lock of 3. Those gates are quite stiff. Thank you. Oh, it's a hot day for doing this sort of work. There's a ground pattern there. Should do that one first. Thank you very much, and you. Thank you. Well, that's the 3 locks done for today. It's now 1:45. I set off, I think, sometime after 11. Hello. Hello, little chap. So onward. I've still got about, I think it's 5 miles to do today. So it'll be another couple of hours. It's quite colourful through here. I've not met many boats coming towards me, but there is one coming now. Whoa. This is Jamie Franklin boat building. Just coming up to another bridge. The first one for a long while. Just about to pass King's Bromley Marina, but before that there were some old industrial buildings here. One with a very tall chimney. It's actually King's Bromley Wharf. The marina is a little way ahead. It looks very pleasant from what I can see of it so far. Bromley Waterside and Marina. I'll make a note that they have visitor moorings. There's a lot of moored boats through here. Have to take it easy. What I haven't mentioned is that I'm on the Trent and Mersey Canal. I should have mentioned that some while back. I joined it at Fradley Junction. I didn't think to say anything. Can't see what I'm doing. All the best. I've decided I'm going to cut today's journey short, mainly because I've got Rugeley ahead of me. I'm not too sure about the mooring, whether I'd like the mooring where it's suggested that I stop for the night. And if I can, I'm going to moor just ahead here. There seems to be some Armco, which is good. It's just before a bridge. There seems a spot that would suit me. And then tomorrow I can go right through Rugeley and note my map book as to where I consider good moorings to be. I think that's my preferred option, rather than carrying on now, because if I don't like what I see, I'm going to be going for quite a few hours more. It's a hot day. I think I've earned a break. I need to sort out the inside of the boat. So that's most important. Where I'm coming to moor looks like a spot for one boat. Ideal, eh? I can see boats moored ahead, but I can't tell if they're on Armco or not. Take this stop nice and gently. I'm going to jump off now. This looks a very good spot actually. Although there's trees above my head, the sun is just up there and I can angle the solar panels. I'm moored up now. It's a really lovely spot. You can hear the railway in the distance probably, but that doesn't bother me. Let's just show you around a bit. I'm going to do my usual thing and have a late lunch. It's 3 o'clock now, so I've stopped earlier than I have done in recent days, which is very pleasing. I wasn't sure about going into Rugeley today. Tomorrow I will pass through and I can check out the mooring and mark it on my map. Then when I come back I'll have a better idea. But this is absolutely fine. I'm really pleased with this. So I'm going to catch up with you later. I don't quite know when that will be, because I never know when there's going to be a break in the filming or anything, or the episode, anything like that. So bye for the moment. A big thank you and welcome to any new subscribers that may be watching. Until next time, keep safe, take the utmost care. Bye for now.